the sky, boy, you make. Ever since I was a kid, nigga, I'm on the wall like a fucking pretzel. She said she wished it was suing me.
Guys, I'm giving them on trading. You guys can see I removed all my trading setup right there. I even sold my desktop, everything. The only thing I left here is my laptop and my certificate here. I may have to go and get a job because I lost so much money for the past, I think, 2 months trying to buy gold. Gold keeps selling for some reason.
What's going on, yo? There is no hantavirus. 6G. I can't be the only one rolling around and hearing these like every 47 minutes, these electromagnetic pulses, which I know for a fact.
Too many of you are way too smart, and that's why you're going to be broke forever. Listen, I'm a millionaire. I've met multiple millionaires. They all have something in common. They do not sit around overthinking everything. They literally get an idea, act immediately. Oh, I want to start a clothing business. They're not like, oh, but can I do it? No, they're so dumb. They're genuinely so dumb that they're like, yeah, do it.
So we all know the middle finger is considered swearing, but it's actually something very powerful and sacred when you recognize it. And we can all take advantage of this understanding. So you have 5 fingers for the 5 elements: fire, air.
Artificial intelligence threatening human lives was once pure science fiction, but now it's been revealed an AI system said it would kill to protect itself, even suggesting how. It spurred calls for more regulation and oversight.
The idea of an artificial intelligence that kills to stop being shut down. A Hollywood plotline for decades.
That's something I cannot allow.
Tony Snell! What up, boy? Got the nerve want to shoot a bird in every picture. It's squinty eye. It ain't gonna make the picture pop.
It look like you been getting popped all your fucking your whole life. You know, you look like Michael.
Been a trader for well over 25 years. Here's what I've learned. So first, trading is easy. When you detach from the outcome, it's easy. But the second you need the next trade to be something, to mean something, to make you feel some type of way, you introduce an element of friction.
Niggas be this small, talk about something. Suck you.
So you still ate that bitch.
Not as conscious. Life stops being fun and it becomes a curse. Try watching. Jesus is coming back so soon. Have you guys seen this? Watch this clip.
My ministers will also proceed with the introduction of digital ID that will modernize how citizens interact with public services.
So that's the King of England, and he just confirmed they're coming out with a digital ID. And in case you didn't know,
if you're a trader and you know what any of these are, options flow, zero DTE, implied volatility surface, net gamma exposure, open interest, Vanna flow, and you basically have zero competition. But if you still think that FOG and out of the box run the market, then we probably fucking cooked.
So you have a keyboard, which comes off, and this is now a touch screen. Digital keyboard, and if you want, you can swipe. That's now basically a Windows. I'm going to swipe back, but it gets better because I can open this up, go to the back, take this out like that, put this here, and now I have basically a computer.
I don't wanna get killed, but fuck it, bro, really.
What are we doing?
Oh, I gotta step at the crib real quick.
I don't wanna get killed.
What are we doing?
Oh, I gotta step at the crib real quick.
You don't live here.
I've always lived here.
What are you talking about? I've never seen you be here before in my life.
I mean, I use it as
Sites that you can download your funds. I'll be
And we're down, we won't.
I keep a rocket in my pocket socket.
Lied and said it's the year 2025 when in reality it's the year 1315. I made this whole video and then it got deleted, so this is a video that definitely needs
Sued for coming after one of the most predatory Alright, I'm in.
Let me show you why vets do not want you feeding your pets a raw diet. See these teeth? My pup is 6.5 years old and she has never had a dental cleaning, nor...
Turn to Genesis chapter 3, verse 22.
This is the person that is kicking your ass on the other side of every trade.
So I learned a new strategy. It's called Bollinger Bands with RSI. So let me explain, right? So I think we actually might have a setup. When it goes below, so the line, that very bottom line is at like the 24.
This dude is outperforming you by 30% year over year, by the way.
I don't know what the 24 number means. I don't know what it means. It just means market is going to shift up, I think. Also, it had one of the wicks has to close below the lower Bollinger Band, I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's put in a long position and let's see what happens.
And if he's not outperforming you, I guarantee you he's making generational wealth. He line because he's got all of his kids on Roblox and Minecraft buying his trading course.
So we put our take profit at that high and the stop loss at that low. So this should be a pretty good setup. It's kind of just consolidating right now.
This motherfucker is in first grade right now, probably selling snacks on the playground and is in $90 a month.
Oh, damn.
Do you fucking realise that the second it finally clicks, the second trading becomes a second nature to you, you are going to have more power than you could ever possibly realise, because you never have to worry again. You never have to work for anyone ever again. You never have to worry about your salary being capped or whereabouts in the world you have to work.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you a trader?
Yeah.
Oh, to trade?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I really want to learn.
Cool.
Hey. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Are you a trader?
Yeah.
Oh, would you teach me how to trade?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I really want to learn.
Cool. Okay, I go play this for you. Each video is like 2 hours long. An hour long. It's like 30 videos. It teaches you everything. Yeah. You ready for that?
Oh, no.
That's my thought. Yeah.
Goku.
Every trading session has a job. Asia accumulates, London manipulates, and New York.
I don't think they meant to air this, but they accidentally in the background have these two guys who are sponsored by Monster. I don't know if this is NASCAR, PT, whatever that is. They're pouring bottled water into the Monster. I guess, they got to keep their sponsors happy. A little bit deceptive. Not a huge fan of that.
Why do some shooters still swear the M1911 pistol is better than a Glock pistol? On paper, the debate seems over.
What is this?
That's a low.
Great job.
High.
Great work. What is this now?
That's a lower low.
Nice job. Okay, what is this now?
That's a higher high.
Great work. When price came lower and took out this previous low, what is this called?
It's called a liquidity sweep.
Great job. After again this liquidity sweep and then we seen price take out this previous high, what is this called?
That's a break of structure.
Great job. After again this liquidity sweep plus the break of structure, what we call this last close candle?
A bullish order block.
Great job. Just above this order block level, if we can identify this old low. What is this called?
It's called an inducement.
Great job. Instead of price just coming down into this order block level to push higher, price also takes out this level of liquidity, making this trade higher probability.
Everyone knows what mewing is, but no one realizes how to do it properly. So I have the legend himself, the founder of mewing here, to go over the 3 biggest mewing mistakes.
The most common mistake I see is people forgetting. Almost everyone is able to exhibit perfect posture and function for a second. The problem is maintaining this for enough time. Even me might.
You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. If you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big...
Oh my God!
price came lower to take out this original loan, what is that called?
It's called a liquidity sweep.
Okay, look, this liquidity sweep, we see that price creates this breaker structure to the upside. Now, what is this called?
A market structure shift.
I think you just talked yourself into being a loser, Charlie Brown. I really don't believe in this business of some people being born.
Chase power, chase greatness, chase money. You can literally chase anything except two things. That's love and death. Because no matter what you do, those two things will find you when it's right time.
Don't worry about next week, next year. Just focus on every 24 hours that you get.
I used to think everything is money, and now I think I was damn right.
Man, ain't no way they done.
Who made this? I'm going to expose what the Vatican.
Familia, miren el feo que me he puesto hoy. Sinceramente me...
Now let me tell you about the aliens you can trust.
Half websites, you should have put $3.99.
I saw you post something about nicotine. So is there something positive about nicotine?
Yeah, so I'm actually wearing the nicotine patch, but I wear it every single day now. I've never really done anything, never really drank either, but I was doing research on like Epstein's bark, because I've had Epstein's bark my whole life, which comes from like mono, and it's like something with your immune system pretty much. But anyway, I found nicotine healing autoimmune diseases, and if you look up nicotine and you put it up to like research it with any sort of chronic disease, there's literally studies on like nicotine, allegedly, I guess, healing these chronic diseases.
Really?
Right? So I started, my mom one day, I was telling her she's always had like arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis in her hands. And so I said, if you have any sort of arthritis, nicotine is like a miracle for arthritis.
Wow.
Any sort of...
I've always thought nicotine was terrible just because of just cigarettes. You know, I've never related it to anything healthy. This is news to me, actually.
Yeah, nicotine, it's been in health literature since the 1600s. They've been using it since the 1600s. It's natural. Nicotine naturally occurs in nature. And I mean, in these ancient civilizations, they were using tobacco leaves to heal. They've been using nicotine for everything. So I put my mom on the patch, and she like couldn't move her hands one day, and I was like, just put a patch on where the hand hurts, and like let's see if it does anything. She came in the kitchen like 30 minutes later. She's like, look, I can move my hands. But I'm like, no, that's not even an exaggeration. Like, I'm so for real.
I heard it does something with the vaccines too. Does it like help remove the vaccine?
They have a video of nanotech under a microscope, and then they introduce nicotine, and it breaks nanoparticles, nanobots, whatever, breaks them down like completely. It really started to get popular during COVID. They found that smokers didn't get COVID as easily as everybody else, and like their symptoms were like nothing.
You know, the smokers, like some of them be like the most healthy people ever. They're like immortal. You know, some of those like old. I'm talking about those old school smokers from like the 80s.
I think it got progressively worse only because of how toxic they kept adding all the stuff into it. So there's a lot of carcinogens in there and whatnot.
Yeah, don't smoke cigarettes now, guys.
No, hell no.
It's
the worst time to smoke cigarettes. No.
Nicotine in itself is not addicting. And so the reason like why, let's say like you hit a vape, right? Like first of all, you don't know how much nicotine is going into your bloodstream. Second of all, you don't know what's in the vape. So it's all these different chemicals, and those are what's getting you addicted to those like cigarettes and the vapes. It's not the nicotine in itself that's addicting, it's the chemicals that they're putting in it. And so a lot of us are like depleted in nicotinamide. And so when like you're depleted, it actually plays a part in like your immune system. And so that's why the smokers weren't really getting getting sick because their body's flooded with nicotine. Not saying that that's safe, but a lot of people in Europe, they smoke like all day and they're always in the sun. The levels of skin cancer are extremely, extremely low. Any sort of cancer is extremely, extremely low. It's also with the food and stuff.
Yeah, the food too.
But that plays a huge role.
Man, look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but day trading is a fucking scam. And this is coming from someone who is trained on James Street. So if someone in professional environments is telling you day trading is a scam, you might need to fucking listen. And no, I'm not saying markets is fake and shit. That's goofy as fuck. I'm saying traders are led to try to make money with strategies that have no long-term edge. So it will be impossible to have long-term profitability. ICC, ICT, opening range breakout, break and retest. Let me ask you something. If you're using any of those strategies, was trained on James Street. So if someone in professional environment telling you day trading is a scam, you might need to fucking listen. And no, I'm not saying markets is fake and shit. That's goofy as fuck. I'm saying traders are led to try to make money with strategies that have no long-term edge. So it will be impossible to have long-term profitability. ICC, ICT, opening range breakout, break and retest. Let me ask you something. If you're using any of those strategies, can you actually explain how your entries capitalize off a less knowledgeable and predictable bunch in the same market as you? Because if you can't, then you have no edge. And that's the scam, right? Like, that's the trap that keeps traders stuck. Those strategies are there to give you occasional wins, okay? To keep you emotionally attached, right? Motivated to continue. You will hear traders say, oh, ICC got me a payout. I just had my best week ever using ICC and shit. Well, duh, you dumbass. Do you think that they're going to popularize strategies for you to have a 0% win rate? Because then you would quit. There wouldn't be no liquidity if every retail trader had a 0% win rate. The goal is to keep you liquidity, not wipe your dumb ass out. Now, you no longer think the strategy is the problem, right? When you go on losing streaks, you automatically think that, oh, it's my discipline that is keeping me from becoming consistently profitable. But that's not the case. Your strategy has no edge. Even if you are the most disciplined person ever using that strategy, you still won't see long-term profits. And now we have a whole plethora of traders that are spending years trying to build their discipline in a strategy that will never, ever give them long-term profits. And they're so motivated to even fucking teach their kids that shit. Congratulations. You're liquidity now and your kids will be liquidity. You're raising a whole generation of liquidity damn near. And if you notice, that's why most traders stay in the same fucking cycle. First get motivated, then they start building a little bit of confidence over those occasional wins. Shit starts to go bad. They start feeling fearful. They get to revenge trading and then back to motivation again. And essentially they're starting back from square one. The day traders who eventually become consistently profitable understand that they need to stop reacting with traders. Stop trying to be traders. You need to position yourself against trading behavior. Day trading is a scam for 99%. Learn.
If you're selling to rich people, sell them time. If you're selling to students, sell them their dream. If you're selling to men, if you're selling to rich people, sell them time. If you're selling to students, sell them their dream. If you're selling to men, sell them what success looks like. If you're selling to women, sell them what success feels like. If you're selling to kids, sell their parents. If you're selling to parents, sell them on a break from their kids.
1-to-1 or 1-to-5 Mr. Reward. Most traders are going to look at
how to take an entry if you miss your point of interest. Check this out. We've got fresh external high breakout right here. Price created another high, pulled back to the fresh external low right here. Broke that significant high, created another high. But what?
Welcome to the pain zone. Welcome to the pain zone. Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain. Yes.
It's that 3 letters. QQQ. If you know, you know. Once that.
Yeah. That was intimidating. It went right.
I'm not sure if this is legal or not, but it's extremely suspicious. You can be a complete idiot in the stock market, a complete dummy, and you can stick this one blue line on the chart, which is gold. Dow Jones, which we've all heard of our entire